everyone, it's Tricia here from Smith's Craft Creations. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator based in the UK. Welcome to the channel if this is your first time here. Now, what I am wanting to make today is a Christmas Nordic type themed light up shadow box frame. Now, I want this for my own house. So I have a 25 by 25 centimetre shadow box. So I have some fairy lights in there. These are just the ones out the pound shop, okay? So I have that, and I have the backing here that I'm going to use as my template. What I've done is I've used the trim in the town, okay, and I have cut down the 12 by 12 sheet down to 9 7/8 of an inch or 25 centimetres, and we are going to build up the seam. Now I have all these die cut elements here from another of the papers in this pack. Really is wonderful. I actually have another 2 packets of these, so I am trying to use up as much as I can. I'm still on the first pack that I've opened. So let's move these little bitties to the left side. I want to be able to show you the full size. Sorry, these mats are really sticky. It's really hard to get things off them. Oh dearie dear. Come on, come on, come on. Right, there we go. That will do. I was planning to make some boxes using an inch wide piece of card. You can build them up and make little scenes, etc. for along your fireplace. However, my house is just, because we're beside the fields, it's so dusty, so I want to make this enclosed within a frame. Now it already has lots of beautiful images on here, so we're just going to use some of the die cut ones and bring this scene to life a little bit more. Okay, now some of the die cuts can actually go right across the top of some of the printed images there, okay. The others we're going to add in. Now, what I've done is, where is my adhesives? I need my adhesives first, because, no, I don't know what I've done with my adhesives. That's strange. Hang on a second. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. I couldn't find my dimensionals, sorry. So I'm just opening a new pack of these. I did have some half packs somewhere. Okay, now to raise them up, because it's a deep frame shadow box, I'm going to layer up various amounts of these dimensionals just to make things pop. So let me show you, for instance. Let's cover up this little image here. Okay, so all I want to do is I'm going to pop a couple of dimensions on. I'm going to pop another level on the top of that, so it's doubled up. Okay, like so. I'm going to just pop that on the top. So you can see how it brings it out slightly. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to play around and pop some houses, etc. around this little village. Now, I am going to use the smaller ones because these are kind of out of scale for this, and it'll look odd. But I will keep these for another project using a different background paper. Okay, so let's pop one up here. Now, there is a insert frame which is about 1/2 inch round, so I don't want to raise these up too much near the edge. Okay, if you have foam strips, I've actually ran out, I need to order some more. If you have foam strips, they would be perfect, because they give a good height as well, some lovely extra dimension. And if you can see on my hands, I'm actually growing my nails. So I do have gel on. But I've just kept it to the base coat and the top coat. And I find that my nails aren't getting as damaged. when I'm trying to get this stuff off. I have some parrot images that I will use on the edge, only because I don't want to waste them. Okay, so we can actually raise these up because it won't touch the glass still. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that one here at the edge. Isn't that beautiful? Lovely jubbly. Now these ones that are flush, I can pop the little, what do you call it? It's not a rosette, it is a, oh, what do you call this? Oh my goodness, I can't remember. Help, what is it called? I bet you're all shouting at me just now. This is a wreath, a Christmas wreath. Whew. Thank you, thank you. So I'm just going to pop one on the little church there. It's very pretty, this. Now the smaller trees that I've die cut out, they can actually go directly on top or anywhere else that you wish to pop them. Okay, so let me pop some up here. This is just such a beautiful, beautiful scenic paper. And of course you get 2 of each designs in the pack, so if you bought a pack of these, you could quite easily do this, pop it into a frame and sell at your craft fairs, etc. Virtually. Or you could gift them to friends and family. I'm sure everybody would appreciate such a lovely Christmas themed present. So, okay, so what's everybody been up to? I've had a horrendous Sunday, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday with my ME. Today is the first that I felt relatively better. Yesterday was particularly bad. I just had a complete meltdown and I slept in the afternoon for about 4 hours because my body was just absolutely done in. And it's frustrating really because I haven't actually done anything much physical, but I have been busy at work, doing a lot of things that involve some concentrating of some sort. I've been doing a lot of budgets and things like that. So that's probably what's tired me out. Right, let's see now. What else do we have? I do absolutely love this. Let's get some more trees down. I think once I've done this, I think I'll get my scanning cut out and I will cut up another sheet. I'll put this on just one level. I'll cut out another sheet of these images. They really are adorable. Beautiful. Right, what else do we have? Let's have another Christmas wreath somewhere. And of course now I can't pick them up. Come on. I think I'll put that one on this one. Now these are a bit huge for these littler houses, but that still looks nice. Still looks nice. So today I am absolutely frozen. It is so cold in Scotland just now. It's unbelievable. Right, now what I want to do is I've got a new Wink of Stella brush. So I am going to add, I just need to make sure there's plenty in here. I'm going to add, I've lifted this slightly. I'm going to add Wink of Stella to the snowy sections of the mountains. Okay. Beautiful. Love it. Ooh, that's came out awful quick, that. Just be careful you don't squeeze it too much, okay? Now let me get a little cloth just to remove some of that excess. Right. It's really soaked through, so you just need a little amount. This will be fine once it dries. Okay. Ooh, lovely. I'm just going to pop that under the heat a wee second. That's a bit better. I know it looks a bit smudgy just now, but it will work out, I promise. Once it dries, it'll be beautiful. So we've got snow on the mountains. You see how it's going to dry? It's going to dry lush. If you are a fan of real glitter, you could add some real glitter on somehow. But I am allergic, so I like to just stick to the Wink of Stella because it doesn't irritate my skin. Oops, I've just went off the paper there. That's fine though. Okay. Wonderful. I do like that. Now what I am also going to do is add some little snowflakes. Now the snowflakes I did have somewhere. Let me get my embellishment box. So it's these adhesive back sequins. Okay, so I'm going to use those and I'm going to pop them on the top randomly across the body of our scene as well. Now we have pinkish pearlescent and we've got more natural blue type tones, so I'm going to use this. Right, so I'm going to use my take your pick tool. Oh, hang on, let me get some fresh putty out of here. There we go. So you just lift and stick, and I'm just going to dot these around randomly. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, do I like it? I like it. I like it. I'm easily excited. Oops, didn't lift that one. Where did it go? Awesome. So just randomly, yes, there are quite a few being used, but what's the point in hanging on to all your embellishments and not using them, as they say? It's not, you buy the products, you use the products. It's far too easy just to pop them aside because they're so pretty and you don't want to waste them. But the whole point is that you do actually use them up, okay? Right, now what else I want to add on here is embellishments on the little Christmas trees that are sticking up. And the embellishments I'm going to use, if I can get these ones away first, is basic rhinestone jewels. You can use pearls, etc. You could use the adhesive back gems that are absolutely beautiful as well. Now I have a packet that's already open, hang on. Where are you, where are you? I thought I had a packet open. They are somewhere. I just do not know where. I do not know where. Sometimes you could be so tidy that you forget where you've put things. Right, okay, let's open this pack then. So again, I'm just lifting up. I'm using a mix of the small and larger ones. The small ones look prettier on these little trees. Okay. Lovely. Some on this tree down the bottom. Hope you can see this okay. It's kind of awkward because of the size. Right, and I think we need to put something on the top of the trees. Now, what you can do for that is, if I can find mine, and of course I can't find anything on my desk today, is, ta-da, here they are, the Snowflake Sequins. Now these are out the mini catalogue also. Okay, now what we do need is a little bit of fine tip glue. Okay, so I'm just going to pop the tiniest little bit on the tops of these trees, okay? So it's 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. And then I am going to, oops, get in you monkey. I'm going to add some of the stars. Now you get snowflakes in here, you get the little stars, you get sequins, etc. So it's the little stars. Now just make sure that you're not picking up more than one, because sometimes they do stick together. For instance, this one here is actually 3. There we go. So let me put them down. And you just need to gently apply them and kind of drop them on the trees there. Got one more here. Fabulous. You can use the other side, use your pokey tool piece to kind of move them about. Okay. Now what I think I'll do is I am going to add the little silver circle bit to the doors. So there's a little circle sequin. Okay, so I'm just going to try it on that one first. Let me see how it looks. This one's at the side, so hopefully you can see that. Come on. If you don't want all covered in glue, just be careful you don't put too much on. You just need the tiniest little piece. Okay. Right. Always close this up when you're not using it. Okay. Right, let's get some more of these little sequins stuck down. Oops. Come on, pick you up. Oh, got 2 there. See, that's another nice little added touch, if I do say so myself. And once the lights are on and it's dark, these should kind of sparkle in the night. That is the whole aim. This is, whoops, don't throw everything all over your project. Oh dear, this is the first time that I've actually made a frame like this, so I'm happy with how it's turning out so far. Okay, you could also pick up the sequins with the pokey section and just put them down, or use the, is that 1 or 2? See, there's 2. Oh, that one looks nice, it's not got a hole in it. Oops. Come on, up you get. Put that one on there. Lovely. Do like that. Okay, right. While that's drying, I'll just chat with you while I pick these up as well. Okay, now they do kind of go everywhere, so do bear that in mind. I think I'll just scoop them up like so. I may use some of the white snowflakes to stick onto the sky scene as well, actually. These stretch so far. It's really good. Okay, come on. So there's lots of little sequins. How many does it say there is actually? Quantity about 750. So as you can imagine, that is a big amount. Right, now I'm going to add a tiny bit of this glue, okay? Fine tip glue, and we're going to pop snowflakes on the hills. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's make sure they're sticking down. Oh, I'm so happy that I decided to do this. I hope you can see everything in the screen. I'm really liking doing my home decor type projects, because sometimes we get kind of bogged down with making cards all the time and you just need a little change in your life. Alright, let's add some, I'm going to add some random ones. Like they're falling in the scenery there. Okay. Not so obvious to the eye, but If we look close enough, we will see them. And this is a project you can bring out year on, year out, year in at festive time. Alright, what else? What else? Right, let's see now. One more. Oops, can't pick it up. Where is the snowflake? Come on, don't be shy. Right, I had another dot somewhere, didn't I? Did I? I think I'll put one here. So the best thing to do is just play. Play and have some fun. I do like that. Now another thing you could use is this shimmery crystal effect. Okay, this dries kind of like a plasticky effect, and it's got a slight shimmer in it. Okay, so you can just add that to your, come on, add it to your snow scene here. Okay, and just blend it in a little bit. It will dry nice and flush. Like I said, in another project that I done using this, this is the first time, well this is the second time now that I've used this, and it was really quite pretty. Okay, now I'm just going to put a few splodges on the top of these bare trees, and it'll look like there's actually snow forming. Like I said, it will be ever so discreet. Okay, but you will need to let this dry. Okay, and you can do whatever you like. Wonderful, wonderful. You can actually put it on top of the houses as well, like so. Okay. Like I say, it does dry clear, so don't worry about that. So we're just putting on the roofs of some of these little houses. Okay, kind of like that. I do like this, I do like it. Quite possibly maybe using too much, but it doesn't matter. So I'm just kind of putting it on the top of the roofs. Trying to make it look as natural as possible. So this one I'm making it look like, making it look like it's icicles dropping. That's really nice. Don't know if you can see the shimmer. Like I say, it will dry nice and clear. And I just want that on the places that the snow is naturally going to kind of lie. Like see here and here, and we're just giving it more dimension, more interest. Wonderful. Okay. I love it. I do like it. Let's put a little bit on the top of the car. There we go. Now I'm just adding some effects around the ice rink there. Make it look a little bit natural. And you can kind of see where snow would naturally lie, because Stampin' Up! Do all these finer details for us that gives us a little more inclination of where things naturally should go. Now I'm getting cramps in my hands now because I've been pushing on that too long. So if you've got weak hands, just do a little bit at a time. It's really hurting. Okay. Oh, I do like that. Some more on that tree. You could add glitter on as well with this, but I'm just going to keep it as is. Isn't that beautiful? Right, let me tidy up a bit. Let's get this dried a little bit more. Okay, pop that out the way. There is just so much you can do. You just need to use your imagination. Now these little figures, you can actually cut them out of another sheet that's in this paper pack as well. And you could layer up the little people too. It's entirely up to you. As long as you're having fun, that is the main thing. Right, so I think we're finished with all the embellishments. Let's tidy up. Let that dry a little bit. So I hope everybody's keeping well. Where's the lid? There it is. So just to repeat, these are the Snowflake Sequins. These were in last year's mini catalogue and they carried over into this festive mini catalogue. So that's awesome. I've used the fine tip glue pen for the little delicate areas. I've used the Shimmery crystal effects. I've used the die cuts from the designer series paper. If you don't have the dies, you can fussy cut these out yourself. I've put the Snowflake Sequins all over. I've added basic rhinestone jewels to the fir trees, and I've added the Shimmery crystal effects to give a snowy look. Okay, now I need to pop all these back into the little bag. Okay, I don't want to lose any of them. You can see there's lots of different colours, there's other trees, etc. Okay, but these are larger scale than what's on the actual print of the DSP, so you might not want to use them unless they're towards the front. Okay, so I have a little bag somewhere. Of course, if you don't have the designer series paper, you could use other papers to build up the scene. You could stamp, if you've only got the stamp set, you could stamp out and colour in with your blends, like I have done here. That would make a lovely scene as well. But for today, I've taken the easy option. Now, I always like to kind of keep all my little die cuts in a little envelope, a little pouch, and it just keeps them all together. When I brought all these supplies out, I was initially going to use the hand-coloured images that I'd stamped and coloured at an earlier date. However, I changed my mind. I thought I'll just come on and I will make a frame. So I hope you don't mind that I am chatting away here. We're just waiting on this drying. You could add some wonderful sentiments. Again, this is from another sheet of the DSP in the pack, from Our Home to Yours. There's tidings of comfort and joy sentiment, because you might not be aware, but this stamp set does not have any sentiments in it, but it does coordinate in lovely with other Christmas sets. So you could put whatever you like. Okay, I do really hope this carries, I hope it doesn't retire come the 3rd of January. I hope that it carries over to the next autumn winter mini catalogue. That would just be absolutely amazing. To have this again. Oh, of course, it's nice to have new products as well. But I may just keep a packet of the DSP for next year, on the presumption it might come back, and it might not. However, I will use it. Right, so enough of me chattering. What we need to do is, now you'll see this will sit behind the frame because I'm just going to put this on my mantelpiece. Okay, so I've just stuck it down with washi tape. I've never done this before, so if it looks a bit iffy, you'll know why. But if you've done this before, you'll know a better way to do it. As long as there's nothing showing past this frame section, okay? So what we need to do is make sure the hanging section's at the top, okay? And we are going to pop this on like so. Now I need to take a little tiny smidgen off the corner here, just for the wire, okay, because we don't want the wire getting in the way. Okay, and of course you can just jam your backing on over that wire. Da-da-da, so excited, so excited. Wow, how beautiful is that? Oh, look at that, look at that. I absolutely love that. I am so happy that I made that. Wow, not bad for a little pound shop fairy lights, isn't it? Trying to show you it without having the glare. Absolutely beautiful. I am so happy. If you don't have these papers already, I would suggest buying them because they are so versatile. You could incorporate and mix them up with other projects as you wish, but I mean, just look at that. See how the lights make the Wink of Stella and the little snowflake shimmer in the light there, and the same with the crystal shimmery effects. Absolutely beautiful. Okay everyone, thank you so much for coming on and watching. Let me know what you think. Do give it a go if you've got it yourself. You could of course exclude this frame section and you could see more of the picture, but I do the frame, this bit round there actually hides your wires and stuff, so it's a good idea to leave it in. Thanks again, I hope you're all well, and if you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Bye for now.